Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, 14th June 2024, and we're here to start your day with a burst of positive energy. The weekend is just around the corner, so hang in there. On today's show, we've got an exciting lineup including the latest news, weather updates, stock market insights, and much more. Let's get started. The weather today is quite pleasant. It's currently 28 degrees Celsius with no precipitation expected, so you can leave those umbrellas at home. Humidity is at 62%, and the wind is blowing at a gentle 23 kilometers per hour. It's a cloudy day, perfect for a leisurely walk or some light outdoor activities. In the news, significant developments have unfolded. In Raisi, police have detained 50 people in connection with the recent terrorist attack on a Hindu pilgrim's bus. This marks a critical step forward in the investigation. At the G7 summit in Italy, leaders have agreed on a $50 billion loan plan for Ukraine, using frozen Russian assets. This move aims to provide crucial financial support to Ukraine amidst ongoing conflicts. President Biden and President Zelensky are set to discuss this further in a press conference later today. Donald Trump has been active on Capitol Hill, criticizing U.S. aid to Ukraine while discussing tax cuts and tariffs with Republicans. He's pushing for party unity as the November elections approach. In India, the government has reappointed Ajit Doval as the National Security Advisor and P.K. Mishra as the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister. Both appointments are effective from 10 June and will last as long as the Prime Minister's term. The Madras High Court has directed the Tamil Nadu government to treat transgenders as a special category for education and employment, ensuring they are not classified under male or female categories. Ram Mohan Naidu, the new aviation minister, has prioritized making airfares more affordable and improving the ease of flying. Exciting changes are on the horizon for frequent flyers. Moving on to the next segment, today is World Blood Donor Day, a day dedicated to encouraging and promoting blood donation worldwide. This year's slogan is, "Give blood and keep the world beating." It's a day to recognize the importance of donating blood and how it saves lives. If you're eligible, consider donating and contributing to this noble cause.
Now, let's dive into the stock market updates. The BSE Sensex ended 204 points higher, closing at 76,811, while the Nifty closed up 76 points, near 23,400. Gains were driven by companies like M&M, Titan Company, L&T, IndusInd Bank, Tech Mahindra, Ultratech Cement, Wipro, and TCS. Broader markets also saw a positive trend with the BSE Midcap and Small Cap indices each ending 0.89% higher. Moody's reports that banks are likely to record 12 to 14% loan growth due to revived demand. However, NBFCs may see moderated growth, with potential pressure on asset quality and earnings. Paytm's focus is shifting towards insurance distribution after IRDAI accepted their registration withdrawal plea. Their stock has risen as they plan to innovate small-ticket insurance products. Ambuja Cements is set to acquire Penna Cement Industries for 10,422 crore rupees, expanding its market presence in South India and leveraging strategic locations. Vodafone Idea's board has approved a 2,458 crore rupees fundraising via share sale to Nokia and Ericsson, with a 35% higher allotment price and a 6-month lock-in period. For movie buffs, there are some exciting releases today. Chandu Champion, a biographical drama starring Kartik Aaryan, hits theaters. Also, Maharaja, an action drama starring Vijay Sethupathi, is releasing in Tamil and Telugu. Don't miss these new films. Looking back in history, on this day in 1940, the Auschwitz concentration camp opened, marking a dark chapter in human history. Also in 1940, German forces entered Paris, beginning a 4-year occupation. In 1800, Napoleon secured his authority in Paris after defeating the Austrians in the Battle of Marengo. In 1929, revolutionary freedom fighter Jatindra Nath Das was arrested by the British in connection with the Lahore conspiracy case.
On a more positive note, we have some uplifting news. 4 new studies have reported progress towards an HIV vaccine, with promising nanoparticle-based candidates emerging. A 13-year-old girl from Andhra Pradesh, Hema Sai, has been raising funds for cancer patients through her dance performances. In Uttar Pradesh, a 70-year-old widow named Noor Jahan finally has electricity in her home, thanks to the efforts of local police. These stories remind us of the goodness and progress in the world.
In startup news, Zepto is looking to raise $650 million at a valuation of $3.5 billion, led by Nexus Venture Partners and Stepstone Group. Advanced manufacturing startup Ethereal Machines has raised $13 million in a series round, emphasizing opportunities in the manufacturing sector under the Make in India initiative. Logistics technology provider Pidge has joined the government-backed ONDC to boost e-commerce growth in India. Go Digit General Insurance has seen a significant profit surge, with revenue crossing 7,000 crore rupees in FY24. In tech news, a Coinbase report suggests that most Fortune 500 companies are testing Web3 and blockchain technology. Apple has overtaken Microsoft to become the world's most valuable company again, with a market valuation of $3.25 trillion. Wakefit has unveiled its AI-powered sleep solution suite, featuring a temperature-adjustable mattress and a sleep tracking device. Snapdeal has partnered with Bhashini to enhance AI-powered vernacular language capabilities in the e-commerce space. Lastly, former SpaceX employees have accused Elon Musk of encouraging sexist behavior, highlighting ongoing challenges in the tech industry.
That's all for today's show. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to join us tomorrow for another round of exciting and informative updates. Have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend ahead.